Yo, it is your boy, Adam Coe. It is August 14th. Thank God it is Friday. Let's enjoy this Friday night with some Giants baseball, some Bay Bridge action against the A's tonight. Didn't have a video yesterday. We had a day off, and I didn't really want to talk about that last game, the finale against the Astros. Greinke pitched well. We didn't really have a great game either. We scored one run early, and then nothing after that. They threw up a crooked number against Caleb Berriger, who didn't look good at all again. His fastball looked straight and wasn't really fooling anybody. So he didn't look good at all, and we couldn't score late. So tough loss. We're 8-12, but that's baseball. And we have another game tonight, like I said, against the A's. The only good things about last game was Derek Rodriguez. He did look really, really good. He came in. His velocity was up since we've seen him last in spring and last year. And his curveball looked like had a little more snap to it, which is great to see. He was so good for us 2 years ago when he was a rookie. So we could definitely use him this year. Him and Connor Menez have looked really, really good. I've been surprised by both of them. I expect Connor Menez to be back up at some point. But for the time being, we're going to get a good look at Derek Rodriguez, and hopefully he could show what he's got, because I'm really rooting for that kid. Trevor Cahill, he was shaky. It was his first start. We knew he was only going to throw about 40 pitches, and he couldn't stop walking people. I think he walked 4 people in an inning in 2/3. Didn't get deep at all. So kind of put us in a weird position. And Kapler had to extend every pitcher a little too long, and I think he kept Caleb Berriger in way too long. I think we could have maybe put Harleen Garcia, who's been really good, his 2 starts, his 2 relief appearances. Would much rather see him in there. So that's in the past. The Astros series in the past. Oh, well, that's a tough team. Going against another tough team tonight, like I said, the A's. Jesus Luzardo against Johnny Cueto, our ace. Frankie Montas was supposed to start, and we had a totally right-handed lineup come out. But I think they knew. They got tipped off that he had some shoulder pain, or I don't know what it was, shoulder fatigue. So Montas is not going to start. We got Jesus Luzardo, who's going to start yesterday. He'll start today against Johnny Cueto, like I said. We have all lefties. We got Yaz, our only lefty. Got to keep him in there. Solano, 15-game hit streak. Longo, Wilmer, Pence, Ruff, all right-handed. Sandoval's right-handed, but he's a switch hitter. Trump and Dubon, all right-handed. So that's the lineup that's been getting us wins. We have 8 wins. I think 3 or 4 are from going against the lefties, going against those Dodger lefties. So I'm excited. I say it every time, but I am excited. Always fun to play against the Bay Bridge rivals. They will always be the rivals. Not really a crazy rivalry, but anytime you're playing in the same, that close to each other, and growing up in the Bay Area, it's a thing. It's a thing. So I'm very excited. I like to talk a little trash to the A's fans. I'm not an A's hater, but it's always good to have win that series against them. So Adams keys to win today. First one starts with Johnny Cueto. Cueto, give us 6 innings. The goal is 6 innings. Anything over that is bonus. But we need to start this series without beating up our bullpen. Too many times we game 1 of the series, and we're already our starter throws 3 innings. We got to cover 6 or 7 innings as a bullpen. That's not a good start to our series, and they're beat up. The day off yesterday helped for sure, but if we can get them 6 innings today, going forward is gonna be a lot easier. Second one is going to be work the count. We want to do exactly what I just said against them. We want to work the count and get Luzardo out before 6 innings. Greinke went 7, I think. He went into the 7th inning. I think he went 6 2/3. And we want to get that started out early, especially game 1. Get to that bullpen, rough up that bullpen a little bit. Maybe get to the closer today, hopefully, hopefully we win and we don't have to see the closer. But get to that bullpen so that the rest of the series they're banged up a little bit. Jesus Luzardo is a really, really good pitcher. One of my favorite rookies coming in. I saw him a lot last year, and he's been their top prospect for a while. His slider fastball combination is out of this world. He's got really, really good stuff. He started the year well. He had one kind of shaky outing against the Rockies, and then he's went a little farther on since then. He started out the bullpen. Now he's starting. He had I think I'm right about this. I think he got corona late, so he had to build his strength back up, and he's back. He's back. So I'm excited to watch him, regardless, win or lose. I really like that kid. So worth the count. He likes to strike people out. He's got pretty much a K per inning. I think he has 17 Ks and 17 and 2/3. So he does strike out people. That's a lot of pitches. So I mean, if we can get 5 innings out of him and hopefully score a couple runs. Third one is don't let the Mats hurt us. Okay, their 3-4 hitters are the Mats, Matt Chapman and Matt Olson. 2 of my favorite players on that team and in baseball. Really, they're really fun to watch. A lot of pop. They play really good defense, but don't let them hurt us. They're batting 3-4, but if we could just limit them to stay in the ballpark this series, we have a good chance. We saw that in spring training. Those games we played against them, we did pretty well against the A's. I think we match up well against them. They have a pretty deep lineup. They got guys like Piscotty batting 8th, like Sean Murphy, their catcher, rookie. He's batting 9th. Robbie Grossman's having a good year. So they have a really deep lineup with a lot of pop. So keep them in the ballpark, and we'll be just fine. We will definitely compete. The A's are 13-6. They're kind of the opposite of us right now. We're 8-12. They're 13-6. They're looking to build that four. They're out 4 games right now to the Rangers. But if they can push it to 7 or 6 after this series, that's what they're going for. With a short season, they think they're close to almost winning the series in their head. They're winning their division in their head. So this is huge for both teams. If we're 8-12, we can go to 10 and 10-13. It'll be a lot better for us as well. So we're both in kind of different situations, but big games for us. I mean, every game is big this year with such a short season. Yeah, that's the series beginning tonight. I'm really excited. The notes I got: keep the streak going for Donovan Solano. It's fun to watch. I love hit streaks. Keep that going. I think it'll be 16 games if he gets it tonight. He's back and healthy in the lineup. No Slater tonight, which is unfortunate. Against the lefties, he does really well against them. But it is what it is. He's still sore. Could be out a couple more days. Oh well. Hopefully it's just not too long for him. Joey Bart still hasn't been up. I talk about it all the time. He'll probably be in every video that I make. I just want him up. I think Trump's in the lineup tonight. If he doesn't do well tonight, we'll see what happens. But the reason why I think Bart's not up is because Trump had a couple home runs and he's been hitting the ball pretty well. Bart's going to be the best defender of those 3 of the 3 catchers. I think his bat's way beyond. So he is the best catcher. I just think they want him to develop in the alternate site right now, which doesn't really make too much sense to me. Let him hit this year, and then next year he goes at it. So maybe I'm just I really like the kid, and I want to see what he's about. But I'm not the only one. I know a lot of Giants fans are thinking the same thing. I think this is also a big game for Mauricio Dubon. Every game is big for him. He's still trying to earn his spot. I don't think his spot is earned yet. We have guys like Yolmer Sanchez, who's a veteran, who is ready now, who I could see them. He's a switch hitter. He doesn't play outfield, but he plays a really, really good defense, and our defense has been so bad. He has a Gold Glove. If he comes up for Dubon, I could see Dubon going down to the alternate site in Sacramento for a little bit, just to kind of clear his head and to know that, hey, you're not on this team yet. I mean, we love him. We love what he's gonna contribute to us in the future. But if he's struggling, he's struggling. We're still trying to win right now. So Yolmer Sanchez might be the next move. That's just my prediction, but we'll see what happens there. Panda DH is the other one I was going to talk about. He hasn't played the third base yet. He's played first, but it's either first or DH, and we don't really need a first baseman or DH right now. Taking the DH, having Panda be DH takes Solano and puts him into the field, and he's been so bad in the field. So I know Kapler would love to DH Solano, but to get Ruff in the lineup, he puts him in left, and then you put Wilmer at first. To get the best lineup, I don't know. I just think Panda is kind of, he's only first base or DH. That's kind of a tough spot to have on our team. He needs to start hitting a little more. He's been doing better. He's been hitting the ball better, but it's just tough to have that roster spot kind of just filled up right now. He's been a good pinch hitter, but he didn't do well the other night when he struck out on 3 pitches when we needed him. All right, that's all I got. That felt good. I got a new light. Let me know how the light looks. Comment below. I got this microphone. Things are starting to look good on this YouTube channel. 65 subscribers. It's pretty impressive to me. I kind of just made this channel for fun and just like to talk baseball, and it's growing. I mean, 65 subscribers is impressive, and I hope it keeps going up, and I'll keep making the videos for sure. I wrote my notes down for the prospects video. I will post that probably this weekend, probably Sunday or maybe tomorrow, depending how the game goes tonight. I will definitely post another video about tonight's game, as well as the prediction for tomorrow. My player of the game for today is going to be Evan Longoria, batting third. Had a day off recently. I think he's gonna do real well against that. He's gonna hit a slider. It's gonna be a slider, Luzardo slider, back foot. It's gonna hang up a little bit too much. He's gonna poke it down the left field line, foul pole. He loves that foul pole. And that is all I got. Look out for that prospects video. It's gonna be good. I'm going to discuss every one of those prospects. It's fun to look at. I love our prospects. I love the guys we got. We got a lot of guys in trades that I knew it happened, but like, just for example, Gregory Santos, we got him. I don't want to give away everything, but a quick sample. I know we got Sean Anderson in that deal with Eduardo Nunez with the Red Sox, and I remember it was 2 players, Sean Anderson and Gregory Santos. And Santos is a young guy. He was like 17 at the time. He's now 21, I believe, or 20. I think he's 20. And he's doing well. He's like our 17th best prospect. I knew he's up there. But to get 2 guys, Sean Anderson, who's in our bullpen doing well, and Santos for Eduardo Nunez, who, I mean, he was great for us, but we let him go, and he hasn't really done much. He was good for the Red Sox. He's a good player, but to get 2 guys that are big for our future, that was decent. Plus all the guys we got last year, Jalen Davis, and I'll talk about that in the next video. I hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe, like the videos, tell your friends. Go Giants.